Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE fan 0599 here again, and today we're going to be reviewing Justice League Throne of Atlantis. So Justice League Throne of Atlantis is basically about the Atlanteans. They have come onto Earth and they want to destroy the Earth, basically, and you know, to feel safer, and the Justice League has to stop the Atlanteans, and this is also the origin story of Aquaman. So what did I think of Justice League Throne of Atlantis? I like this movie. I actually did really enjoy this movie. You know, I was one of the few people that loved Justice League War. I love that movie. I don't care what anybody says. I love that movie. And this one was a good follow-up, you know. This is a sequel to Justice League War, and it was a good follow-up. You know, not better than War, but I thought it was a good sequel. So let's get into my positives, and my positives are the voice acting in this movie. You know, you got Jerry O'Connelly as Superman. Who would have thought Jerry O'Connelly would be Superman in any shape or form? That's awesome, okay? Yeah, he does a pretty good job playing Superman. I believe he played him in Justice League War as well. Did a good job in this movie. You got Rosaria Dawson as Wonder Woman. She's great as Wonder Woman. She really is. She was great as Wonder Woman in this movie. You got Nathan Fillion as Green Lantern. I don't know why everybody doesn't like Green Lantern in these movies. I must be the only one, because I do. Because he's awesome in this movie. He's voiced by the man, Nathan Fillion. So, yeah, we'll give him more points for that one. So, yeah. What is it? I like the guy who played Cyborg. I don't know the actor's name, but I did like the guy that played Cyborg. He was awesome in this movie. You know, the guy that plays the Flash, he was great as well. And the guy who plays Aquaman was also great in this movie as well. So, yeah. And also the one who played Batman was also great. So, yeah, overall, the voice acting is great in this movie. The animation is great with this movie. It really is. I always love the animation with these DC anime films. It's great in this movie. So, yeah, the animation was great with this movie. The writing with this movie, the writing is pretty good with this movie in my opinion. So yeah, I did like that about this movie. Directing is great in my opinion. So yeah, the directing's great. Pacing's pretty good. You know, the pacing is pretty good. It's only an hour and 12 minutes. It's not that long of a movie. So yeah, so yeah, the pacing was pretty good. So yeah, those were the things I liked about the movie, and let's get into my negatives, because I actually do have a few negatives with this movie. And my first negative is Shazam. He is pointless to be in this movie, really, he is. He does nothing until, like, a couple of the fights. I'm not a huge Shazam fan. I never really was. Never really thought the guy was cool. So, yeah, I just think he was completely useless in this movie, because he really didn't do anything in this movie. Not until, like, the final fight scene. He didn't really do anything, so yeah. Thought Shazam was useless in this movie. The villain was kind of, eh. I didn't really like the villain all that much. I think he's Aquaman. It's kind of obvious it's Aquaman's villain. So yeah, I just thought he was kind of generic and bland. And my last negative would be that the story at times would be bland. At times, like, generic and bland at times, I thought. Just sometimes with the story, I thought, you know. But that's just about it. That's all I really have a problem with in this movie. So yeah, overall, Justice League Throne of Atlantis is a good movie. It really was. I really enjoyed Justice League Throne of Atlantis. So it's time for my official grade, and my official grade on Justice League Throne of Atlantis is a B+. I enjoyed the movie. It's a pretty good DC anime movie. I think you should all check it out. So it's getting a B+. So what did you guys think of Justice League Throne of Atlantis? Leave in the comment section below. I'm WWE Fan 0599, and we'll see you all later. Peace.